I found some new resource websites that you will surely want to bookmark and use on a regular basis in your graphic design workflow. The first one being a font website called Fontesk. Now this website is totally awesome, and let me show you why. Every single download is displayed with creative artwork, and we also have this handy dandy free for commercial use button. So that basically means now that every single download we look at is going to be legally okay to use on any project. But going back to the creative art side of things, every single typeface we see here has a nice little thumbnail showing us how the fonts in the family might look. Furthermore, if we actually head into one of the downloads, we get even more creative goodness, and we can see the font family in action of our choice. This not only looks good, but it might be a good indication of how best to use these fonts. And there are a lot of fonts on this website as well, and you can make use of the browse categories at the very top. Also, you can see here that it states that this font is free for commercial use as promised with that handy search button. And next up, I found a new inspiration website. And I'm sure as designers, you understand that we sometimes need to look at excellent design for ideas to steer us in the right direction. And this website is called Site Inspire because they show various different websites that could inspire you. Again, like with the font website from before, this one has good looking thumbnails to entice you into something you might like. And once you've found that something, you can head to the original source like so. Some of the links on this website might be old and thus redundant, but there are plenty of great things to look at and study on this website. For example, this landing page here is really neat and has some decent animated components. There are also a fair amount of categories to narrow down your search in terms of style, types, platforms and subjects. Site Inspire might be the best place for you to go and get those creative juices flowing. The websites in today's video might not be new per se, but to me they are new because I've recently found them. And that goes for the third resource in today's video, RawPixel. Now this place has over 1 million downloads and not everything is free on here. However, there are a lot of free things to grab and it's a good place to bookmark and come back to from time to time. And hey, let's give a search for something and see what we end up getting. You'll notice that here we have the option to narrow things down to photos, PNGs, mockups, graphics, illustrations, and so on. There are tons of filters to use, also the public domain and free options. And this ensures that you won't be wasting your time looking for paid downloads, unless of course you don't mind paying for downloads. But as you can see, there is a wide range of things to grab and also download from this resource. Next up, a kitsch and a cool place where I found lots of free mockups. Alien Valley also has a free and premium option, but clicking the freebies option here, there are tons of free and clean mockups to download. Now my style of design when working on client projects mainly does match this style of mockup, and so I've personally downloaded loads of them and put them into my mockups folder for later use. So yeah, if you want some free, clean and minimal mockups, then this site might be another good option for you to look at. And looking at this book mockup here, we can see how crisp and how clear everything looks, and as I said, it's totally free too. They do have other things like fonts and templates on Alien Valley, and so it might be worth having a good looky-loo and a good peek around and seeing what's what. The next resource that I stumbled across is really interesting. Who Can Use basically shows you how good or how bad a color combination is in terms of visibility and use. You choose your color combo in the bottom left and then you see how it fares on the right hand side. You end up getting a grade and a score along with a preview of how the color combination will work on a background with text overlays. It's quite a technical resource and it's really interesting to see the color combo and how it's failing or succeeding. So when you're next thinking of using a specific color combination on your designs, it might be worth coming over here and seeing how it translates to the end user. Now you can find every resource in today's video linked down below, but if you want yet more free resources, click a video on screen and grab some more free goodies. And of course, until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.
Sounds alright. Hey darling, let's play. Tell me all your fantasies. Ain't nobody else for